Who do you think is the current rookie of the year in the NBA? Let me know in the comments below. Let's go. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Keg, back with an early look NBA Prize Picks video. Only got 3 plays for you here early. They do not have a lot of lines out. It's kind of been the theme for Prize Picks lately. I did do a video on Underdog if you want to check out those plays. They did have a few more lines, so knocked out 4 plays there. I will link that in the end of this video. But again, got 3 plays for you here. If you do not have an account, use that promo code DFSARMY, get 100% deposit match up to $100. And also going to be doing a Thanksgiving giveaway for subscribers to the Patreon and just people who are members of our Discord. So free to join the Discord if you want to join in there, see what we're all about. Going to give a few things away for Thanksgiving, as I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching these videos and joining me in the Patreon street. So again, if you want to join us, link in the description below, or if you just want to join the Discord and see what we're about as well, it's free to join that. Link in the description below as well. So with that, do me a favor, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, it means a lot, and hopefully any of this information helps you in your decision-making process. Let's get after it. All right, Prize Picks desktop version up here. You can download the mobile app as well, both in the Google and Apple Store. Again, we're going to look at some NBA plays. Again, we got the World Cup starting as well, and we do have World Cup in our Prize Picks plus EV tool that we do have. So if you want to check that out, we got NBA, NFL, college football. We do have World Cup. So if you want to check those out, see what we got going on, you can definitely check that out. We're going to continue to add things to this plus EV tool. It's been really good. College basketball has been great. So if you want to check that out, you can sign up in the streets in the Patreon link below and get access to that, as well as everything that we have to offer. So again, we're going to go over these plays that we have. Again, I just have 3 of them here for you. They don't have a whole lot out this morning. So first one we're going to talk about, it's one that we've been writing, it seems like forever. And it's, if you would have rode this over the last 10 games, you would be definitely ahead. He's went over this mark in 7 of his last 10 games. We're talking about Tyrese Halliburton. Orlando is without Paolo, and they are ranked 14th in points allowed, 14th in field goal percentage allowed, 28th point guard defense. They just played 2 nights ago. Halliburton put up a 22 spot there, ended up shooting 9 for 16. But again, he's went over this in 7 of his last 10 games. Juice is on the over at -125, so people are hitting that over in the books out there. The one time he missed against Houston, again, he only put up 19. But before that, I mean, yes, he had 8, but before that, 21, 20, 22, 11 against Brooklyn, 26, 25. So definitely hitting more times than not. I don't mind going back to the well here with Tyrese Halliburton for over 19 and a half points. Another one you can, again, if you wanted to look at, they don't have it up here. Points and assists. Yeah. 30 and a half was the other one I was kind of looking at because it's been very similar, right? He's got big assist games. They don't have assists up on the board, so we can't even look at that. But he's been, he had 14 assists against Orlando last time, 13, 11, 15, 11, 8, and 14 over his last 6 games there. So he can do a little bit of everything. So if you like the points and assists for him, I don't mind looking at it. Again, 7 of the last 10 games he has gone over this. Juice is similar on the over at -125. So if you feel more comfortable with that, if you feel like he might not get there in points and going to put up double-digit assists again, I do like that. So if you want to look at points and assists, I'm perfectly fine with either one of them that you want to play, or mix and match them a little bit. Second one we'll talk about here. I was on the fence with this one, honestly. And it's Jalen Smith. Now, I did talk about how they do not have Paolo here. Wendell Carter Jr. is questionable, but that doesn't mean they don't have big guys that can fill in, that are really a lot of length. And looking at Mo Bamba and Bol. I mean, both those guys are massive in terms of length, and that's the reason. If we look at looking at Jalen Smith here, I'm looking at taking the rebounds and taking less. Orlando is actually ranked 1st in rebounds allowed and 7th in point power forward defense. So even if we don't have Wendell Carter Jr. or Paolo, they still have a lot of bigs. They have a lot of size, a lot of length that I think they could easily get there to stop him from the rebounds. If we go and look what he's done, he had a monster rebound game against Houston where he put up monster 18. But before that, 5, 5, 7, and then 5 against Orlando. And I think with the length, he's not playing massive minutes. He's only averaged around 25 minutes over his last 5 games. And again, as long as you got, if Carter Jr.'s out, Bol and Mobamba, man, they're just big guys, and they can just suck up those rebounds. And I think we're going to see still a lot of that. Now, when I look at the juice is on the over at -130, but I just don't see it. Again, he didn't get there a couple days ago. We only put up 5, and I think we're going to see something a little similar. Now, Miles Turner put up 11 rebounds against these guys 2 days ago, and his line is sitting at 8.5 rebounds, and he put up 11. So if you wanted to look at taking an over, maybe look at Miles Turner. He's been sucking up a little bit more rebounds, 12, 11, 10, 10, 7, and 11 over his last 6 games. So he's been getting more of the rebounds. Jalen Smith, not so much. So that's why I lean kind of under over him. And maybe you want to do a Jalen Smith less, and you want to take Miles Turner over. And then if you want to flip-flop him maybe and then put Miles Turner less, Jalen Smith over, I think they kind of correlate a little bit with the rebounds. And again, going against a team that's number 1 in the association with rebounds allowed, I'd kind of just lean looking at Jalen Smith more of this with how, again, how long that front court is with Orlando. Then the last one we're going to look at here, I had tough finding a third one here because there's not a lot out. Like I said, I don't love a lot of these plays. But this one stuck out a little bit to me here, and that's Jason Tatum going for over 12.5 rebounds and assists. Chicago ranked 9th in rebounds allowed, but 28th in assists allowed, 26th in power forward defense. Kind of look at what he's done over his last 5 games. 13, 13, 11, 15, and 17 when it comes to rebounds and assists here. It's a light play. Like, I'm on the fence with it, but I was trying to find a third play to talk about. It was either this one or I was looking at DeMar DeRozan over 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. That was the other one I was looking at. But Tatum here, again, going to this, we kind of look at Chicago and what he's done in rebounds and assists going over his last 4 games against him. This year, he's put up 13 and 18 rebounds and assists against him. Last year, he put up 3 games they played against Chicago. He put up 7, 16, and 18. So his last 4 games, he's went over this mark against Chicago at 16, 18, 13, and 18. Again, pretty light play here. Don't really love it. But I think it's a spot you can kind of look at. I prefer these first 2 plays over him. So if you're looking for a 2-man power play, I definitely would have, looking at Tyrese Halliburton more. That's my favorite. Then Jalen Smith, number 2. And then Tatum again. There wasn't a whole lot of value out here. Like 3-pointers, I don't love this. There was nothing I absolutely loved in points and rebounds. Like I said, points and assists, I like Tyrese Halliburton, but it's kind of hard to jump on him when we already have points. You can't play them together. So, again, Prizepicks, really, really light board here. Don't love it. But, hey, this is what we got. Got 3 plays for you. Again, if you want to check everything out, what we got over in Patreon, you can sign up for that as well. And then, again, appreciate each and every one of you guys. Have a fantastic Monday. Got some Monday Night Football, 8 games of NBA, and World Cup is starting, man. Let's have a great Monday and start our week out with a bang. See you guys on the flip side. Deuces.